What's up, everyone? Sean here from Crypto and Cause Investing, bringing you your daily crypto update. But let's go ahead and hop right on in. We have a current crypto market cap of 1.1 trillion. 24-hour trading volume is down slightly to 39.7 billion, with a BTC dominance of 46.2% and an ETH dominance of 19.6%. Let's go ahead and check out what some of our favorite cryptos are doing. So everything is going down. Again, there's kind of a correction coming, which we all knew would hit at a certain point. Bitcoin is down to 26,320, was holding steady between that 28 and 30. Ethereum has dropped down below that 1,800 that I was hoping it would stay at 1,767. Same thing with BNB, was holding very strong in the 320s, dropped to the mid 3-teens, now down to 305. XRP is still holding at about the same place it has been the last day or two at 42 cents. Same thing with Dogecoin. Dogecoin is holding strong right at the lower 7 cents mark. It's at 0.071. Let's go and see how DeFi is holding up during this drop. The current DeFi market cap is 48 billion. Trading volume is down slightly 7% to 2.8 billion. So overall, pretty flat considering a 7% swing in trading volume for DeFi is basically flat. That's not a big swing. Anything 10% or under is basically flat from the day before. Just DeFi swings so quick. Some top gainers that we have going on in DeFi is REP at 8.92, KAVA at 7.67% up, and SXP at 4.44%. So again, everything's under 10%. Everything's pretty flat in DeFi, which isn't bad. Again, especially when a market is downturning, consolidation is not bad. You'd rather see consolidation than a downturn. Let's go ahead and do what we've been doing the last few days and check up on the meme coins. You know, it is kind of meme coin seasons. A lot of meme coins are absolutely exploding, so I'm checking in on that market. Currently has a $16.7 billion market cap. Trading volume is up 8% to 1.9 billion. Again, this is pretty hard to break at this point. Dogecoin is number one in the meme market. Shiba Inu is number two. Pepe is holding strong at number three, but these two are going to be very hard to break from the top two in the meme market and DeFi. I mean, they're the 8th and 15th biggest crypto in the world. More or less, forget about DeFi in the world. Let's go on over. I do want to continue to check in on Pepe. As I've stated before, never given financial advice, but just be very cautious about investing in Pepe, and a coin that has absolutely exploded so much. Just be very careful that you're not left holding the bag and that you don't invest more than you could afford to lose. But let's go down and see their market cap is down 26% to 462 million, but the trading volume is up 50% to 771 million. So, I mean, they are inching closer to a possible $1 billion in volume. So Pepe is just the crazy thing that can happen in crypto, and the reason why so many people are in crypto. I mean, some people that invested in Pepe, like whenever it launched, 2-3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I'm kind of losing track of when it launched now. But, you know, they could have been your average person that was struggling, decided to throw $100 into a token, and that token made them millionaires. Again, that's a 1 in a million shot. If you get into every token expecting to make millions and you just hold, 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up losing money. My strategy in DeFi is to not hit everything in one home run, but to make profits where I can and take it where I can. I'm not looking to make $1 million off of one token because, again, can it happen? Yes. Is it likely? Probably not. Go on, head on over, check up on a little bit of news. Again, most of the news stories just kind of keep repeating themselves. Bitcoin, Ethereum up, Bitcoin, Ethereum down. So I don't want to repeat myself too much, but just kind of something I wanted to touch on. So Bitcoin has climbed 65% this year despite crypto woes. So again, I keep touching on this, that Bitcoin is getting closer and closer and closer to breaking away from traditional markets. When the market goes down, Bitcoin either kind of consolidates, goes down slightly, or even goes up in some cases. So people are seeing that true value of crypto. And if you look at this same time this year that Bitcoin has climbed 65%, the NASDAQ and the S&P are a fraction of what Bitcoin has done. So, I mean, Bitcoin is pretty much the highest gained asset class in the world at this point. Can it go down? Yes. Can the bottom fall out? Of course. But I mean, at this point, it is a young asset. But at this point, I mean, it's doing its thing. It's outperforming everything, kind of like how it was in the .com era. And I believe the 90s, you know, tons of people made so much money on that era. And again, a lot of people are always on the lookout for that opportunity to turn thousands or hundreds into millions. Well, Bitcoin is that opportunity if you're willing to get in and hold. Again, are you going to be one of the lucky ones that turns $100 into $1 million in 2 weeks? Probably not. But if you're willing to get into crypto, invest money that you could afford to lose and hold it for the long term. And when I say long term, I'm not talking 30, 40 years. Hold it for the next 5, 10 years. If you're willing to do that, crypto is just showing that it is in an upward trend, and it has been basically since Bitcoin launched. If you look at Bitcoin's full chart for the life of the investment, it basically keeps going up. Of course, like any investment, it has this little roller coasters where it dips. Of course, there's always sections of dips for every investment, but overall, it just keeps going up and up and up. So just keep that in mind when you're looking into Bitcoin. It's just one of the awesome things that I love about Bitcoin. I basically got away from the stock market before crypto. I was heavily invested in the stock market. Pretty much liquidated all my stocks, made all my money that I was going to make in stocks, and moved everything to crypto. Because again, I feel like that's the future. And if you are willing to hold long term, that is going to be the asset class from in our generation that makes you the most money possible that you can make. But that will basically do it for today's video. As always, comment down below if you want to start a conversation, DM me, whatever you feel like doing. But until next time, trade safe.